intimidating the little pup. The root, of course, remained utterly still, being, well, a root. The Glimmer Moth pup, however, looked even more distressed, perhaps at Clementine's sudden, spirited appearance. "Fear not, little one. Clementine Kaze is here," she proclaimed, brimming with her signature confidence. With a determined battle cry, Clementine charged. She tried to hack at the root with her shimmering blue sword, but the ancient wood was far too sturdy. She tried to push it with all her tiny might, but it wouldn't budge. She even tried to dig under it, sending little puffs of dirt into the air. Nothing worked. The root remained utterly impassive, an unyielding foe against her might. Clementine paused, panting slightly, her brow furrowed in concentration. Her usual heroic tactics were clearly failing. She glanced at the Glimmermoth pup, who now looked less sad and more utterly confused by Clementine's vigorous antics. Then her keen eyes caught sight of something small, a smooth gray pebble near the pup's tiny paws. An idea, bright and clever, sparked in her quick mind. With renewed determination, Clementine lowered her shimmering sword and picked up the small pebble. "If direct confrontation fails," she declared, her voice now filled with the joy of cleverness, "then clever tactics shall prevail." She then carefully, with all her tiny might, began to roll the pebble towards the berry. Using the pebble as a lever, she meticulously nudged the large ruby-red berry closer and closer to the patiently waiting Glimmermoth pup. Slowly but surely, the berry rolled clear of the menacing root. The Glimmermoth pup, watching with wide, hopeful eyes, let out a delighted peep as the berry finally stopped right at its tiny paws. It immediately began to nibble happily. Clementine Kaze, beaming with pride, sheathed her shimmering blue sword. "Another injustice averted," she proclaimed, striking a triumphant pose, her mission successfully accomplished. The root remained a root, oblivious to the drama, but Clementine had saved the day, proving that even the most formidable obstacles can be overcome with a brave heart, a sharp mind, and a little bit of creative problem-solving. As she skipped away, her heart light and full, she could still hear the happy chirps of the Glimmermoth pup, a sweet melody to a hero's ear ready for her next grand adventure.